If the idea of consent seems puzzling to you, just imagine that instead of starting a friendship or wanting to marry someone, you're asking them to have some tea. You say, "Hi, shall we go for chai?" They say, "Yes, what a good idea. I'd actually love a chai break. Thank you." Then you know for sure they'd like some tea. If they say, "I'm not really sure," then you can go to the chaiwala and get them chai or not. But be aware, they might not drink it. And if they don't drink it, and this is the important part, if they don't drink it, then don't force them to drink it. Just because you got them chai does not mean you're entitled to make them drink it. If they ignore you or look away, or if they say no thank you, then you know for sure that they don't want tea. So don't fetch tea for them. Don't fetch them tea at all. Just don't bring tea for them. Don't insist. Don't buy them tea. Don't get annoyed with them for not wanting tea. Don't force the tea on them. They just don't want tea, okay? You might imagine they're saying, "Yes, please, that's nice of you," and you happily rush to the chaiwala and bring back 2 steaming glasses of tea. But when the chai arrives, they say quite clearly that they don't want the chai. Sure, that's really irritating. You have gone through all the effort of going to the chaiwala, buying the chai and carrying it back for them, and now they say they do not want it. Yet remember, if they don't want it, they are not obliged to drink the tea. They may have looked as though they did want tea, but now it is clear that they don't. Some people change their mind in the time it takes to walk to the chai bandi, wait for your turn, and come back balancing the glasses of hot tea. And it's okay for people to change their mind. People often change their minds, and if they do, you're not entitled to insist that they drink it. If someone said yes to chai last Saturday, that does not mean they want you to fetch them tea every day. They don't want you to come around unexpectedly with a glass of chai and force them to drink saying, "But you wanted tea last week." You can easily understand how ridiculous it is to force people to have tea when they don't want tea. Then how hard is it to understand it when it comes to a relationship? Whether it is tea or a relationship or even marriage, consent is everything. So now that we all understand everything, I'm going to fetch a steaming glass of chai just for myself.